I'm not sure who that someone is, but the grass is greener wherever you are. People can be saying that to you. You probably have heard it from someone, maybe not exactly how I said it, but there's something significant about people loving your energy at this time and just loving the space that you're in, loving the vibes you bring, loving the energy that you come with, loving the energy that you put out. Also, if that's not the case, 111 on the timer, there is something about you where God is telling you to just kind of be still where you are because life is about to change for you. Something is about to blossom. I'm also getting that saying bloom where you've been planted as well. So I'm getting two sides where people are just loving your energy, your vibes, your love. They're just loving who you are at this time and just the natural essence that you come with. And then for others of you, there's this energy where don't be so fast, be still and let God work because God, like I said in a previous video, God is about to blow your mind in an area of your life. It could be in your second house. So I just I recently received a tarot deck and it is by Jane Austen. Um, so I'm going to use it on you guys today for whoever I'm tapping into. And this is the cover, Jane Austen tarot deck. It's a truth universally acknowledged that any person in possession of a sense of destiny must be in want of a tarot reading. And that reminds me, if you'd like a tarot reading, please direct message me on Instagram at _divine9, or you can email me at 360divinity@gmail.com. All right, Holy Spirit, what is the energy for my collective this evening? By the way, happy new moon in Gemini. That will be exactly tomorrow at 11:02 p.m., I believe, Eastern Time. New moon in Gemini. Mm-hmm. Energy for the collective. What is the energy for my collective? Okay, I don't read reversals, but I got energy. I'm just not going to take that one. Wow. So I got the Queen of Diamonds. Immediately, when I think of this card, I think of someone who is beautiful. I think of someone who is poised, someone who is put together, well admired. Um, this looks like someone who's taken care of. I get a real secure 444 on the timer. I get a real sense of security when I look at this card, the Queen of Diamonds. She also is looking a little bit like Belle from the Beauty and the Beast. So, like I said, you could be a real beauty, a regal beauty at that. Um, this is also telling me that whoever is in my collective, that things are looking up for you right now. You are in a place where you're becoming more secure in who you are and what you're becoming and who you're becoming. You are now a person who, this circle is standing out to me. You have a tight circle now. You keep a tight circle, or you are realizing that you're the circle, and that's all you need for right now until um, God sends more people in your life. But this Queen of Pentacles, wow. It says Queen of Diamonds, but I'm getting the Queen of Pentacles with this card. I actually need to go ahead and study this card, but yeah, this is Queen of Pentacles energy, without a doubt. If I go in this book and read, I'm sure, I'm sure this is has something to do with money or that's just the energy that I'm getting. Also, there's something about your looks that seems to be changing right now. I see where someone's like playing with makeup, playing with hair, trying out new blushes, new foundations. For masculine, if this is masculine energy, I see you switching up your wardrobe or wearing different colors or just getting into a different vibe. I don't know if it's just like a summertime vibe I'm kind of getting with this card as well. I see someone being invited to a really nice establishment. It's something about sprucing up your wardrobe or kind of like just changing your appearance a little bit. Because I see you are because with this card I get like a sense of security. I see that because you're secure in yourself, you're now attracting more situations that um require you to just be in that energy of security and feeling safe and having money and being abundant. And so, therefore, you're going to be in rooms where, hey, you got to look the part, you got to dress the part. So, it's something about how you used to dress or what you used to wear or how you normally groom yourself that is upgrading. I see an upgrade in grooming. I see you keeping your hair together or your lineup fresh or you just keeping things together. It's that energy of stay ready so you don't gotta get ready. Queen of Diamonds, she's giving me boss energy. It's like the more I stare at this card, I'm getting like boss, boss energy. Like it's her face. It's like how she's still like she's secure, like she know who she is when she walks in a room. This is somebody who is no longer like playing it safe. Like you're not playing it safe, but you are being very discerning at this time. And a real Queen of Pentacles reads the room. This is like I can read the room. I can close the deal. I can get that raise. I can. It's this, and it's just this confidence I'm getting. So, congratulations to whoever is in the collective, and I'm picking up on this energy. But if this is not the energy that you're in right now, this is the energy that you're coming into, and it's really beautiful. This shit is really beautiful. Red hair can be significant. Brown hair. Mm. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles. I keep saying Queen of Pentacles when it's clearly the Queen of Diamonds. But I'm new to cardology. I don't read cardology. I read oracles and tarot. So reading playing cards is a little new to me, but I can kind of read the energy. So this has to be the Queen of Pentacles in tarot, most definitely. But in a few moments, I'm gonna read the definition to that. This is a brand new deck. If you're just coming in, this book, I said this book, this deck is by Jane Austen. Yeah, dope, dope, dope energy. Yeah, there's also a newness here I'm feeling with whoever. Like, I see justice. I just saw justice in the corner. So, yeah, whatever you're worried about, whatever questions on your mind, whatever you even came to this reading for, just know that things will be going into your favor, whether it looks that way or not. Life is shifting into your favor. I got chills just saying that. Something is shifting in your, ooh, wow. The Five of Hearts, you pierce my soul. I am half agony, half hope. Whoa. Okay, so this could be about how people are viewing you, because I just asked about, give me more on this Queen of Pentacles. And for this card to come out, Five of Hearts. Now, usually in the tarot, anything with the fives talks about disappointment, sorrow, or, like a tower. And for the Five of Hearts to come out, I don't yet know cardology, but for the Five of Hearts to come out and for it to actually say, "You pierce my soul. I am half agony, half hope." So I feel like this is how people, 1111, this is how people are viewing you now that you are stepping into this Queen of Diamonds energy. I'm getting people who once knew you, or people who are in your close circle. They're inspired by you, but they're also a little intimidated by you. Um, I don't know. Maybe you could have, you are keeping a tight circle these days. So whoever you cut off in your life, or whoever you're staying away from, or you're not in contact with anymore, they kind of feel some kind of way because you're switching up your energy, you're switching up your style, you're becoming more secure and more confident in yourself, and they have nothing to do with it. Like, they have nothing to do with this. I'm just going to say glow up. They have nothing to do with this change or this transformation that's going into your life, and it's actually making people feel some kind of way. And this is people that with this heart, even though I don't, like I said before, I don't know anything about the Five of Hearts, but I'm going to take it as these are people you have a close connection with. And if not close, they're in your immediate energy. Somebody you see on a day to day basis, or every other day, or every other week. They feel some kind of way. It's funny, these birds are standing out to me. So people are talking about you. People are talking about you, whether you realize it or not. They see these changes that you're making. It's not that you're even fully transformed at this time, but it's like these subtle changes that you're making, people are noticing. And wow, you have them in some kind of despair. So on one end, they feel a little jaded that you're in this energy, but on the other end, they're actually happy for you. And for me, it's like pick a side. Like, you know, um, it's like that hate that I love you kind of energy. Like, that's weird. Tell me more about this Five of Hearts. Weird. What are people saying about the collective? Wow, Seven of Cups. Okay. Okay, wow. I said Seven of Cups. This is my first time using this deck. Okay, so it's really Seven of Hearts with all these different cups of tea. So people are really saying, like, what is it that you can't do? Like, I'm getting you have a lot of options and you have a lot of ways you can go. Like, some of you have multiple gifts, some of you got like multiple career paths, or some people are talking. I just heard jobs. Like, for some of you, people are talking, saying, like, oh, you hop from this to that to this to that. When you going to settle on something, when you going to take something seriously. That's for some of you. And then for others of you, I see people commenting on, all these different things that you're into. Like, people are finding out that you're actually into more than you let on. And it kind of has people like wondering, like, are you being real? Are you being fake? Like, is this really you? Or you just doing this because it's trending? Like, it's to me, there's like a side of you that people just, yo, Shanti, you stupid. There's like a side, Shanti, anyway, there's like a side to you that people don't really even know about. It's so strange. It's so strange. Anyway, with that seven of tea, Seven of Hearts, I'm also getting like, whoa, the devil. Wow, the devil came out. Wow. People are really talking shit about you. Like, wow. Capricorn energy. Wow. Look at all these cards that are flying out. Yeah. Capricorn energy. The devil. Okay. So this is just the naysayers. This is just toxic people um, having a lot to say about who you are, what you do, what you're not doing. My thing is, how is it relevant to their life? How is it making them money? How is it benefiting them? You know, you over here getting your coin, starting your new position, you know, upgrading your lifestyle, doing better for yourself, and you got people and naysayers that just want to talk. They're like kind of attached to who you used to be, not who you're becoming. Okay. Also, with this seven of tea, people also know that you have the potential to go any way you want to go. Like you can, like honestly, do whatever it is that you want to do. And that also has others kind of jealous because it's like, wow, you have all this talent. You're sitting on all this talent. You could be doing this with that. You're such a good writer. You should have written a book by now. You're such a great artist. You should be selling art. Like you should be doing this. You should be doing that. And that's just the tea that's on you right now. Anyway, I'm getting a little sidetracked, but the grass is greener where you are. That was my title. The grass is greener where you are because you planted a seed. You're watering yourself. You're tending to your garden, and so because of that, things are growing. Things are changing in your life. The grass is greener where you are because you know who you are now. You know which direction you're moving in, and you realize it's better to sit in your own energy than sit in the energy of just naysayers. I just saw the two of hearts. So a lot of you guys are taking time to yourself to reflect, to really think about your life and really think about the direction you want to take this next chapter of your life in. Okay. And that's also what a lot of people are saying about you at this time. Like you think you're better than because you don't hang around me no more. You don't come to the family engagements anymore. You don't call, you don't reach out. And you kind of in this kind of hermit type energy. And I don't know why, but it's just offensive to people. Anyway, what does the collective have to look out for this week? What does the collective have to look out for? Okay, so I got the Seven of Hearts in reverse, which is basically the Chariot card when I look at it, and that's talking about you actually not moving forward. So, because the Chariot is about moving forward, but with it being in reverse, you're not moving forward in some way. So you have to watch out for. Um, so it's weird. You kind of gotta watch out. Like you can't put 25% in this gift, 25% there, 25% there, 10% there. You gotta stick to one thing and put in 100% somewhere so you can be in this energy of moving forward. It's the same thing when people talking about, oh, I have 7 streams of income. But those streams of income could be $50 here, $100 there, $10 here, $1,000 here. Yeah, that's 7 streams, but are you making 7 figures? Or are you making 6 figures? The thing with this is take one of your gifts, take one of these cups, and put everything into that and kind of work on one thing until you're making the return you want to see. So instead of scattering your energy out everywhere, put all your energy into one stream. And when that stream is fully flowing and going and moving about, then focus on the next cup, then focus on the next stream. And you do that for all 7. And so with this chariot card in reverse, It's saying, just for me, it's saying for you not to put your energy all in one place. And if you do that, you're kind of going to go backwards because you're going to burn yourself out. You can't be here, you can't be there, you can't be doing this, you can't be doing that. Everything got to be kind of centered and focused, and you know, just keep your energy directed in one area at this time. Don't spread yourself too thin. Also, with this Seven of Cups, Seven of Hearts, I'm also getting you can't pour from an empty cup. So you need to fill up the cup that you have already in order for you to pour others. Like, and also, even with that, you're not supposed to pour what's in your cup. You're supposed to give away the overflow. So just keep that in mind. That's what you have to look out for this week. Avoid burnout. Okay. And with this Six of Hearts, move away. Like, move away from things that burn you out. Move away from things that aren't self fulfilling. Because I just got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Um, and usually the Wheel of Fortune is a lucky card, but with it being in reverse, that's talking about you being kind of down on your luck. So just keep the energy high, keep the frequency high, so you can keep things going. Like, okay, the grass is greener where you are, and people are realizing that. People are seeing why you stay to yourself, why you do what it is that you do. Um, and kind of how it's benefiting you, because they see a change in your attitude, they see a change in your energy, whether they admit it to you or not. People notice subtle shifts. People peep more than we realize, and so yeah, the grass is much greener where you are. Okay. Ooh. All right. What's to come this week for the collective? What is to come? Wow, the Wheel of Fortune came upright. So if you continue to be in the energy that I was just talking about moving things forward, about focusing your energy on one thing, keeping yourself positive, keeping yourself, um, I'm not gonna say I totally isolate, but um, keeping a tight knit on your energy and who you're around and who you're giving your energy to. But you just being mindful of all of those things, and you just focusing on your glow up, prioritizing your health, prioritizing your finances, and just doing you. The Wheel of Fortune is here. This just came out in reverse. Now it's upright. So that's what's to come for you, the Wheel of Fortune. That means a whole new life is awaiting for some of you. Wow, the Ace of Spades, Ace of Clubs, sorry, Strength. Strength card came out. It's saying it won't be easy, but because, wow, the Star card is coming out. Jesus, this is serious energy. The Strength, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Star is what's upcoming for you. Wow. Wow. That's healing. That's transformation. Wow. That is good luck. Wow. Also, you guys got to be really proud of yourself, because some of you guys, um, you had to pull yourself up by the bootstraps, literally. You came from a really low place, you know, for you to even be in this energy. I'm really proud of you. I'm really proud of you. The grass is greener where you are. The Wheel of Fortune? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Wow. And for whoever I'm talking to, your future energy is to be sitting on a throne, sitting pretty, happy, healed, abundant, and just proud of yourself. Just be proud of yourself, because you're a lot stronger now than you've ever been before. You pulled yourself out of a really dark place, and you're focused and you know where you're going and you know what it is that you're doing and you kind of have some more clarity in your life that's really telling. And yeah, just be sure to keep this energy up, collective. I believe that is the reading today. That's the reading today. Let's see if we got one more card. I feel like one more card wants to come out. Wow. Energy for this week. The Star, the Strength, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Diamonds. That is fucking fabulous. Wow. And so we end with, it's so weird. The first card that I pulled out, they kind of look like each other. They're wearing that yellow and they're both queens. So you end you end on a high note. You end on a high note. For some of you, this is a really good opportunity. This is a really good week to focus on your health. Your health is really important this week. Um, if I were you, I would probably start a fast this week. I would probably start a fast this week. A lot of clarity, a lot of transformation, a lot of positive fucking energy. Good grief. Good grief. Okay. And that is it for you guys. 27 minutes. It was wonderful catching up with you guys. My name is Divine Nine. Thank you for coming to my channel. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, a more in-depth reading with me, you can message me on Instagram at _divine9, or you can email me at 360divinity at gmail.com. All right. I love you guys. Thank you for joining the channel, and I'll see you in